Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, the place where we not only talk about what's going on in the gun world, but also how we're going to fix it together. And my brothers and sisters, this is one of those times that I relish doing what we do, because Biden, at the forcing of the Republicans, is about to have to sign into law a defunding of the FBI, the ATF, the DOJ, the EPA. This is what we get up for. Everything will be linked in the description box below, and I can't wait to hear what you guys think. And of course, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn the notification bell on if you are down to pass the Second Amendment and all of our rights on to the next generation. And thank you for that consideration. Now, this content today is brought to you by a returning sponsor, Vanish Holsters. I'm going to say a quick word, and then I cannot wait to hear what you guys think about this. This is not your everyday range holster. This is the holster that eliminates all your excuses for not carrying your favorite freedom tool. So comfortable, in fact, they offer a guarantee you'll love it or they'll get your money back. It fits 99% of existing models, and you can carry 2 fully loaded mags in this bad boy. Just a few of the features the Vanish holster boasts: it has a no-stink material. It wicks away moisture and prevents odor, so you don't have an issue in that regard. As well, it comes in 2 sizes, 48-inch and 68-inch belts. That makes it a perfect fit for everybody, and the belt is fully adjustable. And this holster comes with the most comfortable holster you'll ever wear guarantee. If it's not the most comfortable, they've got you. Also, if you use my code right in the description box, you get 30% off for yourself, plus an additional half off of the next one for your friend or family. Vanish wants to hook you and your family members up. Not only if you click on the link in the description box below do you get 30% off for one for yourself, but you also get an additional one for 50% off the already discounted price. It's right down there in the description box, and act now so you can not only prepare yourself, but also your family and friends with this. All right, beautiful people, let's dive into this, because again, sometimes we get to cover things that make us cry, make us angry, make us rage, make our face get all red, but sometimes we get to laugh and smile. And in this case, this is what we get to do, because the Senate passed the safety or the financing bill, the short gap bill, and now Biden's got to sign it. You know, the one that had this in it.
Also advanced, as you've seen the summary, cuts to some of the agencies that we believe are really overreaching and have been turned in some ways against the American people. We're going to cut 3% from DOJ, 7% from the ATF, 6% from the FBI, and 10% from the EPA, and that's just a start.
Oops! And the best part is, again, the Senate passed it, and now Biden's going to sign it. And I can't wait to show you, because Dems are big mad. But the important thing here is all of these things, these points and these focal points that are being cut with political support from the Republicans, and then they're also passed in the Senate. That's only because the months and years of judiciary exposure, all the videos that we've all done, we've all shared, we've all talked about, the knowledge and the awareness of which we spread out has made this possible, because the political buy-in is viable. All right? Now, let me show you what GOA actually put out, because this is from their Twitter account. Update. Last night, the Senate passed GOA-backed provisions to defund the ATF by $122 million and stop the Department of Veteran Affairs from unconstitutionally disarming an estimated 20,000 veterans per year. President Biden will soon be forced to sign it into law. The reason that he's forced to sign it into law is because he can't not sign it. If they don't sign it, the government collapses from financing. At least the Democrats told us that, right? So if he doesn't sign it, there's no funding. It's on them. It's a Democratic loss politically. If he does sign it, he defunds the ATF, the FBI, the DOJ, and the EPA, because they're infringing upon our rights. This is how you politic. Anyway, let me show you, because Chris Murphy is big mad, big feels. And Maxwell Frost, the congressional House member from Florida who's made gun control all his main shtick, he's here too. Check it out. Spending bill would ease access to guns for some veterans declared mentally incapable. And this is from the AP, so of course it's political BS, because they didn't mention financial there, did they? That's weird. But anyway, here's Chris Murphy's face. He's big mad. He's angry elf, because gun control has fallen at the hands of Biden. Let me show you what they did here, and then we'll point out the manipulation. Veterans whom the government declares incapable of managing their own affairs would have easier access to firearms under spending legislation expected to be signed by President Joe Biden in the coming days, a reversal of current law that Republicans and even some Democrats have been pushing for years. Boom, baby. You know what they forgot in that little snippet right there at the intro front of the article? They forgot to say that they were basically told they can't financially manage their affairs, so they can't have gun rights. Nothing about mentally incapable of functioning, just can't do financials. So because you can't balance a checkbook, you don't get your constitutionally guaranteed rights. Okay, funny how you mentioned that. You left that out, AP. But let me continue, because later on, they do say it, but we got to get to big mad Chris Murphy. Connecticut Senator Chris Murphy, a Democrat, no kidding, said the change could result in thousands of mentally ill people having increased access to guns, a death sentence for many. He posted on X, formerly known as Twitter, "Hey, look, fear. It's almost like I made this shirt in the political season because these people are going to utilize it to take your rights. It has only destroyed rights. It has never inspired rights. Anyway, that's why I got the shirts in the description if you want one." But this is the whole point. They are showing you exactly who they are every day, all day, and that's what we do. Let's hear from Maxwell Frost, the youngest member of Congress. Florida Representative Maxwell Frost, a Democrat and the youngest member of Congress at 27, said this week that he voted against the spending bill because he's concerned the reversal of VA policy will result in more gun violence. Gun violence prevention is not just a priority issue. It's what got me involved in politics at 15, Frost said. So let me translate that out for you. He would rather not fund the government than have a VA have his rights not taken from him. That's that big of a sticking point. Gun control is that much of a zealotry at this point that you would rather shut down all the spending, all of it across the board, because VA veterans get their rights that you've tried to take because they can't balance a checkbook. That's what we're talking about here. Zealotry doesn't quite cover it. Anyway, one more thing, because Senator Chris Murphy, Chris Murphy, the leading Democrat on gun issues in the Senate and a member of the appropriations panel, said he tried to convince his colleagues to remove the provision but was unsuccessful. But he said he thinks the gun safety movement wins more than it loses now. Oh, wow, that is... But it's okay, guys. It's okay. We win more now. We win now. Remember like 6-8 months ago, it was we're winning, the NRA is dead, they're never going to have gun rights again because gun safety, hashtag epidemic of gun violence, hashtag scare, scare, scare. Yeah, all of a sudden now it's the gun safety movement. We win more than we lose. So guys, it's okay. But this setback is evidence that we must stay vigilant, Murphy said. Maybe we let our guard down here. Gun controllers never let their guard down. Let's translate this out. You actually got smoked because the people in Congress, in the Senate, and the population in general are kind of tired of every single thing being fear-based around guns. And if you don't take guns, then XYZ is going to happen. Martians are going to finally come down and they're just going to nuke all of us because we have guns. It's real. You got to find a spending bill to get rid of guns for this. It's common sense. It's almost like everyone's kind of sick of the BS, isn't it? And that's what we're going to expose as we continue towards 2024, like a freight train heading towards a gasoline station. Everything will be linked in the description box below, and I can't wait to hear what you guys think. See you later.